eye patches. Oh, my mercy. This all the lighting y'all gonna get today. We'll stop. Hallelujah. Yes and yes. I think I want to vomit. Thank you for that answer. Oh, I'm live. That just recorded and said that. Don't laugh at me. It's not funny. It's bad. It's just this challenge she has for us, and I was just confirming that I read it right, and I was hoping I hadn't, you know? Y'all probably think that about some of the challenges I put out. Like, whoa, are you sure about that one? Anyway, she wants me by June 30th to not just have 10 reds, but they all 10 have to be new. Mm-hmm. So it can't be like previous red jackets. So then that makes me feel like you know. If you know, you know. I'm not responding right now. She take forever. All right, guys. Hold on. Let me make sure I got everybody in. Taylor is over here. So she's not going to be on the Facebook. I mean, the Zoom Voxer thing, whatever it's called. Oh, it's such a good day, guys. Such a good day. Y'all, my husband will be home on Friday, and he is driving to Charlotte to come see me and stay the night. He'll leave Saturday and then go get Emma. I'm so excited. So excited. God, I keep getting all these messages. How you turn that off? If I mute, then you guys can't hear me, or I won't hear you guys. Let me just, maybe I can say quit. Maybe. We still got 1 more minute, guys. Pin me. There we go. Who said, wow, Lisa Cantrell? She said, I think she was talking about that red jacket challenge thing. Yeah. I think I might vomit. You know what I'm saying? You guys have to comment so I know you guys are on Facebook watching me. Be like, hey girls. Tammy, if you're watching, don't worry. I'll put more makeup on for your party, okay? Don't freak out. I just finished fixing my hair for the day, okay? Like, girl, struggling. I'm just kidding. I didn't have any appointments, and when I don't have appointments, I'm not getting myself together, you know? I'm just gonna be me. You guys, why didn't nobody tell me I hadn't done the drawing on the March pot of gold? Y'all just didn't want no prizes. I'm supposed to do a weekly drawing. Here we are on week 3. Struggling. Okay. So when I finished, I felt like I had a hair. She ain't gonna learn nothing. She gonna be laughing at me this whole time. So, Facebook user said, hey, and Lisa Cantrell's laughing. Bless. So, I said Lisa Cantrell. It's Marshall. But that is her middle name. So, I mean, hey, you know, I'm doing something right. So, today, okay, I'm going to go on there. I will post the drawing winners. Okay, guys, I will post them. So I'll do that right after this, before my 8 o'clock party for Tammy. Be so excited. Okay. Announcements, guys. Okay, so I don't know who all was on the pre-pink or if anybody even watched the pre-pink. I think Brandy did. Excuse me, Brandy did. Somebody else did. Tammy? I feel like somebody else did. But if you haven't watched the pre-pink, you got to go watch the pre-pink. And y'all, she talked about these. I haven't brought it up because I mean, we are doing this, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't want to stress y'all about it. But I did want to tell you the categories, so maybe you feel like, oh, I can help in that category or whatever. So it's this game board, okay? Game board that the national sales directors were given these challenges, and then they broke it down to each unit, okay? So this is like your, our unit got a certain amount of pink achievers. So like your 600 wholesale. So between January and June, we have to have a total of 41. Okay, so that's like a little under 10 a month. Okay, you know what I mean? So I made my own tracker because I couldn't, this thing was stressing me out. I had to have a tracker. So we have already done like over half of that. We only need 24 more within 3 months. So that's 8 a month. Yes. And that already includes who's already finished this month. So that doesn't count. Like if you're planning to finish your 600 this month and you're not done yet, like you're not even on our list yet. You know what I mean? So I know for a fact, like we're going to finish the Powered by Pink Achievers. Okay. Great Start qualified. Our goal for our unit was 8. We've already got 4 of those done. We're gonna finish that like maybe this month. Okay, I'm just saying. Star Consultants, we needed a total of 12 by June 30th. Y'all, we only need 6 more. Like we doing that, Okay. The senior consultants. So to have 6 senior consultants, we have to finish June 30th with 6 girls as a senior. Okay. We have to finish June 30th with 10 reds, but also have done 10 new people getting in red. That's what me and her were texting about. I was like, wait a minute. So like my 10 don't count for, so it could be anybody for the 10 on June 30th, but within the period, it has to be 10 new people. Woo! I think I threw up, 10 people in red. Well, I mean, I just be working so hard and I'm fighting for these last 2 reds and I'm just like, oh, okay. So we got to do this, y'all. Our goal was 5 red jackets by career conference, and y'all, that's next weekend. So I'm really hustling to get 2 people in red by career conference. Okay. Taylor's over here like, barf. Okay. Anyways, if we get it done by the end of March, I'll still be happy, because it's not the end of the month yet. So I just like to finish things early. The other thing was I need a few people. So she wants us to have 12 completed 13% club. All right. So 13% club means that people, I always make at least 13% on my personal team. Okay. So I count for 6 of those. Okay. Myself. So we need at least 2 people for the next 3 months to be at least a team leader. Okay. So that means that our red jackets step up and find 2 more recruits to be active. Okay. So a total of 5 active. You will earn 13% on your checks. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like if you have 5 active recruits, you make 13% on your team. Princess Court Achievers. Holly has us to have 7 people accomplish Princess Court. And this could be for sales or sharing. Princess Court is the 20,000 retail, and Brandy's like $8 wholesale away from it. It makes me want to punch her. I'm like, girl, if you don't go order some $8. Okay. But it's okay. I know she'll finish it before the end of the month. So I went ahead and put her on the list and myself on the list. So we need 5 more girls. And I'm tracking Lisa Marshall, Tammy Murray, and Tracy Cook. Because y'all double credit this month will boost that, so it will pretty much make you finish it, if not go over. Okay. Or put you like super on target, like 800 wholesale a month or something. Okay. And then, Holly didn't have anything for Duchess Court, but I am totally tracking that because I'm going to celebrate it a million times. Okay. Taylor is on target. She only needs 1761 wholesale by June 30th. Yeah. So it's like 600 a month, like almost for her, maybe a little more. Maybe like 650. I don't know, but that's super, super doable. Ashley Johnson, hers is 1978 wholesale. Same thing, 600 wholesale for 3 months. Leslie McCoy is 2167, so it's a little over 600. Yeah. Brianna Davis, 2287, Christy Summerall, 2332, and Lindsay Smith, 2827. But remember, every dollar wholesale this month, every $1 wholesale counts as $4 off of your retail needed. Okay. So that's pretty amazing. Okay. It counts double. And then she wants us to finish a certain amount of wholesale. She also said, okay, so my goal is triple star. Okay. Which means that I finish Court of Sales, Court of Sharing, and Unit Club. Okay, 3 things. But she did give us the goal to have one person finish 1 court. And Brandy Mayfield Hicks is on target. Okay? Yeah, girl. So if you're that one girl to finish that, like it's done and you earn your diamond too. Okay? Which is really blingy. I tried them on. They're freaking amazing. She also said we got a bonus box if we do earn our Cadillac by June 30th, or we finish a higher unit club. So last year we did 300,000. So if we do 350 this year, that's a higher unit club. Okay. And that's our goal. So exciting. Our goal, we're finishing that pink Cadillac. I don't know how it's coming together, but I've been getting still and y'all, I was up last night. Like God, I just felt like God was just putting all kinds of stuff on my heart last night and I could not sleep. So he was speaking to me, you guys, speaking to me. Okay. So tonight's training, y'all, is my favorite topic ever. Okay. Ever. And it kind of connects to a lot of the goals that we have as a unit. And listen, y'all, if you're not somebody who wants to build a team or you don't want to get into leadership, like I am so not against it. Okay. Like I don't want you to feel like you have to build a team to be successful. I mean, I think you can make a whole lot of money, okay, and impact a whole lot of women by sharing the business opportunity, but I don't want you to feel obligated, okay? So don't take what I'm telling you to feel like you can't do Mary Kay, okay? Does that make sense? Like we have stellar sellers in our unit. They're so happy making their 50% profit, and that's okay. Is what I'm saying. That's okay. You do you. Okay? You do you, girl. So I want you to think for a minute, and if you're watching on Facebook, I want you to comment on there. But I want you to comment and tell me. I feel like I'm just talking to Brandy. It's so exciting. But I want you to tell me why did you originally start Mary Kay? Like really think like, okay, no, for real, at the end of the day, this is why I said yes. And I want you to comment that.
I started for my 50% discount.
I know, girl, me too. Okay. Like if you would have told me I was going to have a house free cars, diamonds, trips, like living my best life, I would have laughed at you. You know? It wasn't a priority. I wasn't planning to make it more. Um, and I think a lot of women are like that because we want to go into something and we don't want to get our hopes up. Like, so a lot of times we just start something and say, it's just for the discount. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, no big deal. Tammy said she originally started for the 50% discount. So now I want you to comment and tell me, what has Mary Kay done for you since your agreement, since you signed up? Look at this. Oh, it's driving me nuts. So, what has Mary Kay done for you? Like, how has it impacted your life, your family, whatever? Tell me that.
I hope it's going to give me some diamonds this year.
It is. Okay. Anything else? I mean, like, that's all you want is diamonds? You don't like your friends?
I do. I've enjoyed everybody I've met through Mary Kay, whether it be other consultants or directors or whatever, and my customers.
So fun. So fun. I could go on for days on how this Mary Kay thing has impacted my life, but one thing that I think it has really done, because like 6 years ago, in May will be 6 years. 6 years ago, we weren't going to church on a regular basis. I didn't know what positive thoughts were. Okay, like, I mean, I got the concept, like, okay, be positive, like, but I was in this, I'm sorry, my headbands drive me nuts. I was in this mindset of like, just be a real. Like you'll have people say, be realistic or whatever. Like, let's be real here. But the truth is it being real, or is it not having any hope or being negative? You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they can say, well, Susie, she might sign up and do Mary Kay, but what if she's like, she don't do anything? Or that's a girl who thought that she used to be realistic. Y'all, my hair is driving me crazy. I'm sorry. I keep messing with it. It's really on my nerves. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, technically, that is a very negative thought when really you don't know what she's going to do when she comes in. You don't know if she's going to be super amazing at Mary Kay. You don't know if she's going to come in and get qualified and do an inventory order. You don't know, right? So is it being realistic or is it being negative? And so I was a girl who thought I was realistic, but the truth was I was negative. Okay? Like, I was a negative Nancy. Let's be real. And so Mary Kay has really taught me to be careful with what I say, not just for my business, but also like with how I'm raising Emma, I cuss like a sailor. A sailor, okay? Y'all, it was ugly. Okay, if y'all ever heard what used to come out of my mouth, Mary Kay has changed that, because it's taught me to be more professional, to be more ladylike, to, have more respect for myself and things like that. And like, you don't just get that from working your regular job. I just don't believe that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, some jobs can have you literally, I mean, you are negative because you're surrounded by negative. You know what I mean? So on Facebook, we got Lisa saying, moved me outside of my box. I'm more comfortable. More growth is needed, but there has been change. Held the conversation to help Tammy Join the show, the girls. We can rewrite our stories at any time. Her daughters. Facebook user, I think this is Tammy. She said, Mary Kay has helped me grow as a person and gave me an opportunity to make extra money. I love the trainings and making new friendships. Okay. So here's the deal. You can make a woman feel beautiful with skincare or makeup, but you can change her life. But when you offer that opportunity. So you might just make her feel pretty selling. But what if you can impact so much more by sharing that opportunity with her? And y'all, I believe Mary Kay was given this dream to build this business because God had all these other women connected to it. I believe that. Like Mary Kay Ash had the dream. I was just going to write a book. And she wrote out all of this stuff. And when she finished the book, she realized she had a business model, a business plan. And so she decided to take her lifetime savings, which was back then, it was about $5,000. And that's a lot back then. Okay. We're talking about in the 60s. And seriously, she started Mary Kay, and everybody, every accountant, every bank, everybody told her, don't do this. You are making you're going to be in a financial hardship. Like, do not do this. She did it anyway because she felt like God was nudging her. And when she did, can you believe that not only all the women before us, but me, Brandy, Taylor, Tammy, Lisa, you're all connected to what Mary Kay Ash did. And your lives have been impacted because of that one decision that everybody else said don't do, but she did anyway because she listened to God. Okay? So with that being said, I want you to really know, like, Mary Kay is a gift. Okay? Seriously, it's a gift. And it's so selfish not to share. But listen, here's the deal. There's a lot in it for you. A lot. Okay? I last year made over $60,000 by myself. Not including sales. Do you hear me? Not including sales. What would you do with that kind of income? Y'all, that is from pure team building. Did I work my butt off for it? Absolutely. Did I have fun? Absolutely. Do I look at it as work? No. I love it. Everybody's like, when are you going to put Mary Kay on the shelf and have a day off? And I'm like, I do. I take time off all the time. Like, I had my nephew this weekend with Emma and everything. Yeah, I got a few share calls done, got some recruits, but I was hanging out with my family. Those things took 20, 30 minutes. It's a big deal. So y'all, okay, if you're a brand new consultant, okay, let me just explain what's in it for you. Okay, this is for you, Taylor. And any other new consultant. So for every girl that comes in and gets qualified, that means she does at least a 600 or more, you get a $50 bonus. Plus, you also get commission on that order. Okay? So you start at 4% with one girl, right? And then so that's as a senior. So 1 to 2 people, you're only making 4%. You go up to red jackets, and this is where the money is made. Okay. So this is why I stress this, because you're literally losing out on money for only needing 2 more people. Okay. Like, really? So once you get to 3 active recruits, you either make, I think it's 4, 6, or 8%. Okay? 4% if you and your people do less than 1,800. You and your people. Wait, hold on. I have this somewhere. I just need to make sure that I'm telling y'all right, because I don't want to be telling you wrong. And then I had this all jacked up. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I'd be like, wait a minute. I thought I was going to make this, and now I'm over here making this. Okay. Let me find that document. Here it is. Whoo. Okay. All right. 4% if you do less than 1,000. Okay. Y'all, my personal order, no matter what, like no matter if it freaking the whole world comes crashing down, I'm doing a 600. I'm doing a 600. By the end of the month, I'm doing a 600. Okay. That is over half of what you need to make your 4%. Like, come on. You know, your recruits, if you have 3 recruits, they might do a little something. Okay. All right. So then 6% is what you make as a red jacket if you do $1,799 to 1,000. Okay. So less than 1,800. Why do I stress Team 2,000? Because that's where you make your highest percent as a red jacket. Okay. So 1,800 or more, you make 8%. With you, your personal dollar amount wholesale plus whatever your people do, that's where these numbers are coming from. So you don't get paid on your order, but your order does count to help you get a higher percentage. Does that make sense? So that is as a star team builder. That's only with 3 recruits, okay? 5 recruits, I can't remember. I'll look it up. Let me see. Mary Kay, commission, chart. Let's look at that. Ooh, this stuff old. Here, this look new. What is this? Y'all, there is like a million things for freaking team building. Interview guide. I don't know. Anyways, we'll come out of that. But you get another raise. I think you get 9 or 13%. Oh, that's exactly what it is. I know exactly. Okay, so team leader. Team leader means 5 people on your team active, okay? So you either make 9% on your team if only you order, okay? Now to get the 13%, okay, which is the Mac Daddy, okay? That means you order your 600 and your 5 people do at least a 225. Okay? You order your 600 and your 5 recruits do at least a 225. You make a 13% on everybody. Okay? That is doable. Doable. All right. And then it just goes up from there. Right? That's where I'm going to stop because my brain hurts. Okay. What is a red jacket? Red jacket means that you have 3 recruits on your team with that are active, which means they have placed their first order, at least. They have placed an order of 225 and they're active. Okay. All right. The other thing that's in it for new consultants with team building is within your first 4 months. So the month you sign up plus 3. Okay. On top of commission and the $50 bonus for qualified recruits when they come in and do at least a 600, you also get team building bundles of products. Mary Kay, if you're in your great start period, which a lot of girls in our unit, they are, that means like you get a qualified recruit and you're going to get 2 bundles of product. You get to pick which ones. And they're worth at least $100 a bundle. And so you get $200 of Mary Kay product. And guess what? You can either use it for you or turn around and sell it and make 100% profit. So wait a minute. I get a qualified recruit within my first 4 months. Not only am I going to get commission off of that order, I'm going to get a $50 bonus. I'm going to get $200 of Mary Kay product. Okay. Are you kidding me? Like, this is amazing. Okay. So it is worth it. That's okay, Brandy. Go ahead, girl. So, now outside of just newbies, okay, y'all, when you have 5 people on your team and all 5 are active, okay, this is how you earn a car. You and your team do 5,000 wholesale. You and your 5 active people do 5,000 wholesale, and you are on target for your car. On target. Okay, so your first car that you can earn in Mary Kay is a Chevy Malibu. A Chevrolet Malibu. It's silver. It's decked out. 4 doors. Like, it's the bomb, okay? It's like for real free. Like, when Mary Kay gives you a car, you drive it for 2 years. They pay 89% of your insurance. They pay your taxes and tag every year. I paid my taxes and hold on, y'all. I think I have my tax statement right here. When I got the tax statement, I pay it initially, but Mary Kay reimbursed me. This is a reimbursement request form for my taxes on my car, okay? My taxes were $354.65. Mary Kay deposited that into my account. I paid this on March 3rd, and they deposited this amount back into my account last week. So not even 2 weeks later, I got my money back for having Mary Kay. I paid it. Mary Kay paid it back. They literally pay my taxes and tag every year. Y'all, that's a big deal. And then by the time the 2 years are up, okay, like our 2 years are going to be up in April or whatever, and we go back into requalifications. It's no big deal. We're going to keep doing the same thing that we've been doing, and I just get a newer car. What? They're just going to give me a new car because the tires are about to fall off of that one soon. You know, like in the next 6 months, they probably should get replaced. But in 6 months, I'll just get a new car. Isn't that awesome? So here's the thought for you. Our goal is to move women up in leadership. And if you don't want to do leadership, that's okay. But Red Jacket is very prestigious in Mary Kay. So if you work to find those 3 people to get active on your team, y'all, like, it's a big deal. It's a big honking deal. Okay. Like, it's a very big pay raise for you. Okay. And then if you stretch even further to get 5 recruits, you do not have to be a sales director to earn a car. So if you're not interested in running a unit like I do with taking care of all the girls, that's okay. You can still earn a career car. And even if you are like, you know, I'm happy with the car that I have because you bougie, you're driving whatever, and you're going to spend X amount of money, that's fine. But you'll still get a car cash compensation if you don't want the car and you earn it. Okay. And that's $450 a month. Okay. So team building helps you earn a car. That's a big deal. Diamond bumblebees. Oh, I don't have my jacket behind me. I have earned 2 diamond bumblebees for Mary Kay. When you find 24 qualified recruits within a year, they give you diamonds. And I'm behind on it, but I'm still finishing it. Like, I don't really care. It's going down, okay? Cash bonuses for all kinds of other things, you know, with team building. You can still earn $50 bonuses once you're in a Red Jacket, you get a $50 bonus for every qualified, no matter if you're in your great start period or not. Okay? Once you're in your Red Jacket. So, recruiting is just like selling, y'all. Recruiting is just like selling. The only difference is You're selling her an opportunity instead of a product. Sell it. Sell it. Y'all, I think it's so smart. I mean, like, people might disagree with me on this, but if you look, myself, Tammy, and Brandy, okay, all three of us said we signed up for a discount, okay? And yeah, it turned into more because there was money to be made. And we were like, dang, gotta get that, okay? So, I think it's the smartest thing for a woman to do is to sign up to get a discount. 50% off, like, that's a big honking deal, okay? Like, you can't go to Ulta and get 50% off of anything, okay? I want you to walk up to a girl and say, "You know what? Walk up to a girl at Ulta and say, "Can I get 50% off of this eye makeup remover?" She gonna be like, "You like smoking crack or something?" You know, like, that's a big deal. So when a woman comes in for the discount, I call her a smart shopper. She's willing to save money. She's smart. Okay. So I'm not against that. If she wants to come in and order her product at that 50% discount, totally fine. I'm not against it. Um, and I hope that you've mentioned that to your people. Like, your customers need to know. Like, I had a customer who had been with me for years. And I said, "Girl, I would be doing a disservice to you if I didn't tell you that you could get 50% off of your products." And she was like, "Oh my God." Like, she spent like probably at least $200 with me every month because she wanted everything. And so she was a consultant for at least a year and a year and a half. And then she realized, like, I can't do this 225 thing every few months. So then she became a customer again. Sometimes people go into a consultant just to get the discount. And sometimes people dip out and they go back to being your customers. And y'all, no matter what, it's okay because we need customers just as much as we need recruits. Okay. So if they don't all sign up, it doesn't matter. She's still your customer, but offer, share it. Okay. Um, we're just selling a blessing instead of skincare. So fulfill a need, whether that be she needs more income or she needs a discount because she can't afford everything. Um, like, it could be anything. If she wants or needs a vacation, Mary Kay can pay for that. Y'all, I watched a video earlier um from our pre-pink training. So if you did your 300 wholesale, the girl was saying, like, you should never have to say, like, you should never say, "I can't afford that." Because the truth is, in Mary Kay, your income is unlimited. You can make as much money as you decide. Okay, nobody says, "No, you only make $10 an hour or you only make 15 an hour." No, girlfriend, like, you make as much as you put into it. If you are like, "I need extra money this month because we had an unexpected bill," go sell some more mascara. Nobody is giving you a cap out on your profit. So, literally, you can afford anything. The question is, are you willing to work for it? So I have, like, hard work in my DNA. Okay. And when I say that, I mean, like, my dad used to make me cut grass with him with his landscaping business at 8 years old. Okay. Like, you should have seen him. Like, I was very little. Okay. Like, 8-year-old self me, super short, super little. My dad would have the blower to blow off the driveways and stuff. It was so heavy, I couldn't personally pick it up, but I could carry it on my back. Like, I could do that because it's like my whole body is carrying it, but I couldn't physically, like, lift it with my arms. So he would pick it up and put it on me like a backpack, and then I would just go. I mean, like, I worked from the time I was 8 years old, okay? I was talking to my assistant, Chana, earlier. I also, at 16 years old, if I wanted a car, my daddy said, "I got to go to work. If you want a car, you're going to pay for it." So I went to work. I was waitressing And I paid for my first vehicle. I paid for the taxes and tag. I know what work is, and I can do it. Okay. It's literally been engraved in my DNA. My dad is currently out of work with a back injury and it's like really bad. He's like limping. But homeboy was over here to make some extra money. I paid him to cut my grass and pressure wash my house. I want you to be able to take care of your family that way. My mom does my laundry because she needs an extra $60 a week. And I am able to do that for her. And I would do so much more if I could. I pay for her glasses. She didn't have vision insurance. I paid every dollar on it. She needs to see. So, my question is, when you are speaking to your customers, not only are you making income with selling product, but are you leaving money on the table that could be blessing not just you, but your family? Okay. I'm not talking about being greedy. Okay. I'm talking about being able to have more options. God created you not to be mediocre. Okay. He didn't create you to just live in the suburbs and never see the world. Y'all, there's no way. Have y'all ever been to the mountains or the beach? Have you ever been to another country? Y'all, the terrain in every place, even if you just like go across country, our country, the terrain is so different everywhere. And I just don't believe he created all of this beautiful artwork for you to stay in your little small town. Y'all, there's so much to be seen. Y'all, the Roman Colosseum. The Roman Colosseum. I want to see that. I want to take my little girl to see that. I want my kids, or future kids. I want my husband. I want to take him wherever. He wants to go to Hawaii. I'm working on it. Okay? Like, you don't have to live mediocre. I'm not telling you that it's not going to take some hard work because God never blessed anything that was just handed to you. That's just not okay. Just like my daddy said, you going to go work for that car and pay for it yourself? He taught me responsibility. He taught me discipline, and it taught me how to manage my money. Because I wasn't just waitressing and blowing it on the weekends at the football games or whatever. I was saving it to pay for a vehicle. And a lot of people might look at that as like, God, he was so hard on you. He was so strict. But y'all, here I am at 26 years old. We own our own home. I have a 3-year-old little girl who doesn't want for anything. We don't ask. We don't ask for anything. And I'm not saying that that's bad to ask, because sometimes you do need to ask. But y'all, you got to step it up. We are looking for women to step it up into a red jacket, into leadership. Y'all do what God called you to do. It's literally just to make other women feel incredible, to bless other women with this amazing opportunity. God called us to literally put skincare on people's face, and we don't even touch them. Like, we just show them how to wash their face. Okay, rinse it off. Do you want this at a 50% discount? You want to share this product with your friends and your family? Like, God didn't ask you to go build a mountain or to get in the lion's den. He didn't ask you to walk 1,000,000 times around a wall. He said, girl, all you got to do is share some skincare. He for real made it girl proof. Okay. Like, super easy. So here are some people that I think, just to kind of help you get a list. New consultants, obviously start with the people you know. Okay. Make a list of your favorite people and ask them. Y'all, for your first 3 shares that you do with me, they can be over the phone. I call those listen for a lip gloss, or we can do coffee chats where we meet for coffee and I treat the person to coffee for meeting with us. But you literally book them, okay? And I share the facts with them. I do the whole shebang. When you complete 3 of those with me, you get pearl earrings. When you do 3 more, you get a pearl bracelet. If you get a new recruit, you get a pearl necklace, okay? So you get your pearls, and then after you've earned your pearls, I have another set of jewelry that you can earn as well, okay? So the people you ask, there's a soft balance. I need you to hear me on this, okay? There is a soft balance between prejudging, okay, and knowing who to ask. Prejudging is like, I don't know if she'll be interested. I don't know if she's gonna think I'm crazy. I just don't know if she'll be good. Like, I don't know. That's prejudging. And then not asking them because you think XYZ. Okay. Knowing who to ask. Okay, y'all, this is a business. Can I just be real with y'all? Y'all know I was talking about work ethic, okay? You don't ask people who, like, need help. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Okay, so, like, what I mean by that is, like, people who are looking for a handout. Okay, Mary Kay is not a handout. Like, you gotta host some parties. You gotta hustle a little bit, okay? Nobody said you gotta sweat, okay? We just said you gotta do a little something, something. If she's looking for a handout, she's not gonna do a party, okay? Y'all get what I'm saying? Okay. You recruit people who want to help themselves, not people who just want you to hand it to them. Okay. All right. So here are 7 characteristics to look for in a woman. Okay. And these are the women that we want in our unit, y'all. I want women who already know that God intended for them to have more. I don't want to have to convince her. Okay. I can tell y'all all day, like, God wants you to have more, promise. Like, if you've ever read scripture, like, God, he wants you to have more, right? That's why he came to this earth. He gave his son to save us because he doesn't want us to experience hell. He wants us to go to heaven. He wants us to have more. He doesn't want your life to be miserable while you're on earth. He wants you to experience everything he's laid out for you. Right? Also, women who value education. Y'all, you will go so much further in your business just for hopping on our trainings on Tuesday nights or showing up at an event like Career Conference or May Race. You will go so much further. And now we have a virtual option. You can still register for Career Conference this weekend and watch it virtually. Are you kidding me? What? Like, there was never, ever an option like that when I was growing up in Mary Kay. Women who can embrace Mary Kay's philosophy of God first, family second, career third, and can also embrace the golden rule. Y'all, our company was built on the golden rule. Treat others the way that you want to be treated. If she's shisty, we don't want her in Mary Kay. Okay, I'm just being straightforward with y'all. If I catch anybody stealing customers, I'm going to show up at your doorstep. Because it's not nice. If you try to steal my customers, I might punch you. Like, that's how I pay for my family to eat. Like, that's not fair. My customers won't, because I'm a really awesome consultant. But you know what I mean? Like, don't steal people's customers, okay? Or their recruits. Like, if she's already been shared, like somebody else already shared the opportunity with her, don't be stealing her. Okay, she has a consultant. I've had that happen to me. And I just say, well, I hope you get wrinkles. And then I move on. Because you know what? What goes around comes around. I believe that. Okay. And what you're bringing about on your business is a whole lot of nasty. That's all I can say. So, women who are willing to work to increase their financial situation. I mean, y'all, Facebook parties are probably the easiest things I've ever done. And the results are immaculate. Women who can get excited about positively impacting other women. This is a huge one for me, y'all. They're really all huge, but I love when women are like excited to help other women. Like, that makes me so happy. Women who have a high degree of independence, or maybe they want a high degree of independence. Just because she's a stay-at-home mom doesn't mean that she isn't independent. Okay? Because stay-at-home moms can still want that sense of independence to have the extra money for her family to go do X, Y, Z. Okay? But she's still working from home and be a stay-at-home mom. So I think you've just got to kind of tread carefully on that, because sometimes people are just stay-at-home moms just because that's all they aspire to be for life, which is fine. But if that's all they want, they may not want Mary Kay. Okay. Women who are willing to be a part of a team. Okay. Anybody who's ever played sports are so good at Mary Kay, because we love to win. Okay. Like, I played volleyball in high school, and if we were losing, I was pissed. Okay. I'm just telling the truth. I was mad. I mean, like, you did not want to sit beside me on the sidelines. Okay. In between different, rotations or whatever, because I was mad. I like to win, and I want women on our team who like to win. Y'all, I love to win. It is so fun. It creates a positive environment, and it makes other women want to get on board with you, you know? So I had a conversation with my Nana, and in high school, okay, here's the truth. Like, I was so not nice. Okay, remember I told you in the beginning, like, I was very, like, what's the word? I was very, I don't know, I just didn't like people. People was crazy, okay? And I also was very mature for my age, and so when people were dumb in high school, like, I was not very nice to them, because they just got on my nerves. And like I said, when I started Mary Kay, I wasn't a very positive, super positive person. I had been to church growing up. I had gotten saved and everything, but I just wasn't living that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was hard. Okay. I didn't have friends in high school. I definitely didn't have long-term friendships. Um, and even now, I think I'm really picky about my friendships. Okay. But my Nana said, I cannot believe you do so good at Mary Kay. And I was like, well, I don't know if I should say thank you or be offended. Like, I don't know. And she said, well, you just weren't very friendly, growing up, and you didn't do very good with other people. And I was like, hot dang, like, is this going somewhere? Like, is she going to be nice to me in a minute? And she said, I'm just so proud. Like, you've come so far and you do so good in it. So don't ever think that God won't mold you into the person he wants you to be. Y'all, what you don't know is the background of the experiences I had in childhood, and why I felt like that about people, and how God molded me through the Mary Kay process on how to handle certain situations, how to not blow up. Y'all used to have very bad anger issues. I don't blow up. And when people do dumb stuff, I'm just like, dang, that sucks. But don't affect me, you know? So it's molded me, but it's not, it's something that I probably would have never gotten had I not started Mary Kay. So evaluate your work ethic, evaluate your spiritual life. How often are you praying? When things are hard, okay? Like I said, I'm a very competitive person. And when I set a goal, like come hell or high waters, okay? Like one or the two is coming if I'm going to fail at that. I say fail, people say come short. If I don't meet my goal, I feel like I failed, okay? I'm going to do everything it takes. I will literally do or die trying to make it happen. I will pester consultants to message me. I will seriously do everything in my power to make it happen. Okay. But when it gets hard, and it does, and it will, okay, there's going to be times where people cancel appointments, don't show up at the live videos, or don't do their part or do what they say they're going to do, or whatever. There's going to come hardships, not just in Mary Kay, but y'all in life, okay? God calls us to get still. Seriously, Mary Kay is nothing but Jesus and hard work. And hard work, I mean like facials and parties. But it's nothing but Jesus and hard work and hustle. So there's no need in comparing the scoreboard, y'all. Compare calendars. How many appointments do you have booked for the rest of March? Are you doing double credit? Our goal this month is to do 20,000 wholesale. Recruit the hostesses. Get people to host a Facebook party and post a bunch of random facts about products and like send some samples and then do a show and tell video. That's how I do my Facebook parties. Like, I don't have these set scheduled stuff. I just post about random products that I might talk about on the video. And then I do a show and tell video and I mail these girls samples so they can try the products. And you guys, we are having, I did Nikki Burnett's. Now she's from Iowa. Okay. Me and Nikki, I have never met her. We've had lots of conversations over the phone. I've never met her. I've never been to Iowa. Okay. And she had an over $700 party. A $700 party on Facebook. Okay. I never met these people. We mailed them samples. I did a few posts here and there. I sent her some scripts to close the people. We sold $700, Mary Kay. She took her profit and got herself whatever products she wanted and a few things to keep on hand for her customers. And that was it. Y'all, she still had $50 in profit on top of getting her inventory and on top of getting her own personal stuff. Y'all, that's a big deal. There is magic in the follow-up. Sometimes people need a day to think about it. My Tony Lynn girl, like she signed up like 24 hours after we spoke because she wanted to talk to her husband. She wanted to really think about it. She had a few more questions. And once those questions are answered, the agreement was in. She was ready. Y'all, are you doing the follow-up? Are you texting them? Hey, girl, just wanted to check in. Hey, what are you thinking? I know, like, this is what you were kind of hesitant on. You know, what is it? You know, have a conversation. And y'all, don't get stuck on one girl. Okay? Don't get stuck on one girl. Continue to invite her to things. You know, you can add her to some Facebook parties or whatever, but you got to keep going and find some more people because people she will sign up when she's ready to sign up. She might keep telling you maybe, or I don't know, or be on the fence. And I tell her the fence is very uncomfortable to be on both sides, you know, straddling the fence. It's not fun. But I had a consultant, Morgan White. She literally, she thought about it for 2 years. Okay. We're not talking about 24 hours. She was like, I don't know. I need to think about it for 2 years. But I kept reaching out. I didn't give up on her, but I didn't stay stuck on her. Because if I would have stayed stuck on her, I've been stuck for 2 years. Okay. So you get what I'm saying? You don't quit on people who just give you maybe or, you know, ask me in a month or whatever. Don't get stuck on them, but don't quit on them. Okay. Y'all, 1 in 5 people say yes to the Mary Kay opportunity if you hold 5 shares with me this month, you're going to get a new recruit. The only thing that's holding you back is booking people for the sharing call. So y'all, tonight I'm going to go and I'm going to go post my time slots that I have open for this week up until Monday, where you guys can book people. Okay. Y'all, if you book them for those time slots, they get a free lip gloss from me. Okay. If they're local, I have Chana drop it off. If they're not local to me, I mail it. No cost to them except for 20 to 30 minutes of their time over the phone with me, you, and that girl. Y'all, I'm going to post a script. And I'm going to post those time slots and you guys can get people booked. It's going to be so fabulous. So listen, I know most of y'all are on Facebook. If you would please comment your takeaways. I'm super excited to be with y'all and sharing everything with you. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Bye.